Here you go, Carl. I consider the most important items to carry on a cycling trip, having done them a few times now. For what it's worth, it may be useful for you. So here we go. The tent. The tent's small, but it weighs 1.5 kilograms. It's called this. It's a Jamais, but it does get by. Even in pretty heavy rain, it's just about held up. Underneath the tent is this bike bag, which doubles up as a ground sheet. Get that from the CTC, costs about £6. Useful for, you can put the bike on the plane, but you can also carry it with you on the bike and put it back on, put your bike back on it when you return from the other airport. Although I know you're going by sea ferry, but it'll still be useful for you flying back from Alicante or wherever. Only £6, and most airlines allow you to do it. Very useful, because if you put it in a box, what they often say is that the baggage handlers think, oh, it's all protected, and throw the thing on, damage it. But when they see it's in a bag, treat it with care. That seems to be the general opinion with the CTC. A few other items here. Let's go through them all. The plastic plate and cup, pan. This got this from I think Decathlon. I get these, really teeny thing, folds up so small, and your gas canister, but not easy to find on the continent. You don't seem to be able to buy them in Decathlon, these. But obviously, since you're going by ferry, you'll be able to take them with you. Always carry a pair of sandals after a day's riding in your shoes. Oh, you just want to get your sandals on. Little first aid kit. Always carry a bum bag. Always, never leave the passport anywhere. Also the wallets. That's the size of the tent, so it just sits on the back of the rack in between the panniers. Sorry, not getting that properly. That's how big my air mattress goes. So that fits in the, also fits in the, I put that in my tent bag. That's how small my sleeping bag is. That's a little pillow, right, it's a Creature Comfort, that one from Decathlon. That blanket there, I bought that from Primark, virtually weighs nothing. Consider that a Creature Comfort. Just a hot evening outside your tent, you can put that down and roll on it instead of just being on dust or grass. One of those absolutely tiny towels. The Quaker Oats, I have to highly recommend that for breakfast. It's high energy, costs nothing, so easy to prepare, especially if you've got a banana stick in it, some honey, carrying honey, and it's delicious, it's fantastic. Then my panniers, very old now, not too big, but I really do get everything in there. Oh, and what's that? Someone must have left that by my tent last night. And I think that's pretty much it. And let's have a little view inside the tent just to see how big it is. Hope that's been useful. And oh yes, this, you have to get one of these. Headlight. This has been the most useful thing I've ever bought, I think. Bought it just before this last trip. It's so handy. It's 13 quid from Decathlon. Buy one, because it's going to be September, you're going to have a lot of dark as well. So, oh yeah, we've had rain. We've had so much rain on this trip. Plastic bags, take lots of plastic bags. If you've not got booties for your shoes, stick those on your shoes when it's raining. And a cape. Buy a cape from Decathlon, only 12 or 13 quid, really folds up small. If you do get hit by rain, that's going to take care of you really nicely. Okay, signing over and out. Hope your trip absolutely makes sense to you, and well, that little video there. Cheers then. All right, here you go, Carl. This is just a setup of the bike, ready for riding. Panniers on the back. That cycle bag I told you about, I'll put it down here. Folds nicely. You can rest the tent. It's all on there. 2 water bottles, crucial, especially for you guys going through Spain in September across the middle. Going to be baking. A little onboard computer there. It's nice, always nice to know how far you're going, how much further you've got to go, although some people say it takes your focus off other things. And there you have it. That is a steel 531 tubing bicycle. Is not going to break at all. I've never had a puncture on those tyres. They're special Kevlar coated inside. Anything else? I think that's it really. That's my setup.